Hi everyone, we have Shree Raksha here with us, and today she is going to share her interview experience for Cognizant. Currently, she is placed in entity data, but she also made it to the round of HR round of Cognizant. So, Shree Raksha, tell me about your Cognizant interview. What was the first round of Cognizant?
Uh, First is aptitude round, then is technical, and then is HR and management
Okay.
interviews.
So, what was the platform used for your round one?
AMCAT is the platform for
And
online
what
assessment.
were the profiles that were offered to you?
There were two profile, Gen Z and Gen Z Next.
Okay. And what was the package?
Gen Z 4 lakh is the package.
And for Gen Z next it is 6.5 lakh LPA, 6.5 LPA, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue with your round one. That was your online test.
Okay.
So how many sections were
Yeah.
there in your round one?
Round one is English,
Logical.
logical reasoning, mathematical ability, reasoning ability, and essay rating was also there.
And code debugging also part
So,
of Cognizant, I guess.
yeah, part of it. It was also there, coding and debugging. There were two difficult question and two like normal question in the next round.
Okay.
Coding
So
and debugging
basically your
part.
round one covers four sections, basically logical, quants, verbal, and your code debugging that has 7 questions in multiple choice questions. Okay. So moving
Yeah,
on to
yes.
the second round. What was the name of the second round?
Like coding, technical round, like coding and decoding. We need to identify what is the error and we should decode it like that.
Okay. So you were given how many
Pseudo
questions?
coding and all.
How many questions were there in a round two?
4. 2 is difficult and 2 is normal.
Okay. Do you remember any topic that was covered in this particular round or like in these 4 questions? Any topic from data structures or from
not exactly. Like
what was the
yeah,
concept?
not exactly, but if else while statement everything were included, and based on that we can solve this program and all these things. So basic knowledge is important.
Okay, so basically I'm asking about was there any string based question, array based questions, or like tree based question? What do you remember any of them?
Everything was there, array, tree, like such kind of questions were there, but I don't exactly remember the questions and programs which they were given us.
Okay, no issue. So what was the third round? What was the name of this round?
HR round, sorry.
For Gen Z profile.
Yeah, Gen Z profile.
So as far as I know, like third round is your basically technical plus HR round in some colleges.
Yeah, it's.
So how many panels were there for this round?
Yeah, they asked me single panel, only one person was had questions like management interview questions. So they asked combined questions for that.
What were the questions?
Like technically they asked me about SDLC thing. Tell me about SDLC cycles, everything they asked.
Yeah, it's a part of software engineering. SDLC is a question from software engineering.
Yeah, it's a part. Software engineering. We are now studying it. So okay, I was like, so I'm going to study about this. And he asked me about my project, which I was done based on physics and Sanskrit. So now we are going to do on CS. They asked me, explain me about the project we have done. The physics also he asked me, the thing, what you were done, the name and how you did it, everything. So we done the low battery voltage indicator and I explained about that also. Then we completed the certificate course in our college.
What question he ask about your project? What were the questions?
Yeah, I did the project based on low battery voltage indicator. He told me to explain the project, how you done this.
Okay. So what were the questions did he ask related to your project?
So our project name was low battery voltage indicator. He asked me about that result and everything. Then Sanskrit also. Then I told we are going to do the project based on CS. He asked me what is the planning for it, what and all you are planning to do. Like that question he asked about my project.
Okay. So any other question that you remember from this particular round? Technical or MR or HR?
Yeah, he asked me a program, palindrome program. Explain me the logic of the palindrome.
Palindrome program.
Like, yeah, he asked me. So it's like he gave me the option. You can do it in a C or C++ language. I was like C. Then what is the input? For an input, what you will going to use, like scanf, printf, everything. Such kind of questions he asked. That the logic behind that program he asked me.
So what did you answer for this particular question? What was the logic according to you?
Yeah, for a integer, for variable we include integer, and then to reverse the number, first we need to reverse is equals to 0, then return and sum, like the what is the variable, everything I answered.
Okay. Any other question that you remember from this particular round?
No, not like exactly like the basic question they are going to ask about a C, C++, Java, the difference between C++ and Java, such kind of questions. So, and also he asked me about my syllabus. So I was like, I told the syllabus, and after that, in that servlet program,
because of online. Did he ask you about your syllabus? Did he ask you about your syllabus, semester syllabus?
Like, for that, what and all you learn from this? SDLC, I told I don't know because we didn't get
SDLC
it.
Is a part of software engineering.
So, tell me the syllabus.
And it has 7 parts basically. SDLC has 7 parts.
Yeah, 7. So after that, I read on it, and now we are studying about that.
Okay. So I can say this was all for this particular round. So thank you so much, Shree Raksha, for sharing your interview experience with us. And we are very glad that we have students like you who are studying from Prevenstar and getting placed in your dream companies. All the best for your career, and I hope you get placed in all other companies that you are preparing for. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Komal. Thank you, Professor.